Hello, everyone. Welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome to all our beautiful subscribers. We say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos.
You have dragged Blessing. Blessing is one of those people that could have told you the truth. Did Wunmi bribe her when she went for the autopsy to not come out to say the truth? These are things you ought to drag Blessing for. She's the only person in Aloba family. I am saying it. The only Baba Oti Roku Mohbad. She is the only person. As Oti Lojo to ku. But if we want to examine Yoku, she's the only person that has in the Aloba family that has witnessed it. She witnessed the autopsy. If the police are even trying to hide anything, if the pathologists are trying to hide anything, she's in the best shoes to answer any question on social media. But nobody is calling Blessing out. But we are going all about cursing our parents, cursing on our children, cursing ourselves. You are now coming outside after 14 months. Did it take you 14 months to love Mohbad? Did it take you 14 months to show how much you loved your brother to come out to say the truth? What truth do you even know? The only truth I know you know is what happened at the autopsy table. You are the only person there, together with the doctors and those representatives from the police force. All this thing about Gurexi doctor, lawyer, lawyer Baba, they went another day, they said there was no stab wound or nothing. You see, that one is secondary. What happened that day? The 9th day he was buried. After he was buried, that he was exhumed. What happened that day? You are the best person to ask. You were not there in the house, but I usually look at you. You were the first person Wunmi called. Why were you not in that house that day? 2 million to Funda Rocha account. You are the one to plan the burial of your brother that day. Konse Baba. All you pe one so pe Baba police station will not below. It is you that they ought to be dragging. It is, see, I know people are here from FYP and things like that. I am trying to pass this message to everybody in justice for Mohbad. Not just Team Wunmi, Team Baba, have sense. Who should be answering your questions? Prime Boy was not living in that house. Blessing goes there. Prime Boy, Blessing should tell you if there's a CCTV or not. Blessing should be able to tell you guys, why are you not dragging her? If they were always having constant fights, have you ever witnessed such a thing? This is somebody you people ought to be dragging day and night. Not coming on social media, abusing your parents, abusing your father, talking about it took you 14 good months to express how much you love your brother. And how did you express the love you have for your brother? By going to where they called your brother's only child a bastard. That is the love you have for your brother. You went to a platform, they called the widow of your brother that you ought to be guiding. Tó yẹ kó máa bẹ̀ kó tọ́jú ọmọ yín, kọ́mọ yín dàgbà díẹ̀ kó tó lọ fọ́kọ mi. Kó tọ́jú ọmọ yín, tó yẹ kẹ́ máa gbé gẹ̀gẹ̀. Bísínẹ́sì tó ń ṣe, ó yẹ kẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀ pé okay o kíníkan, báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe, báwo lọmọ wa ṣe máa lọ sí school. You ought to be a brain behind Sea Haven, Blessing. You ought to be a brain behind that brand called Sea Haven. Tó jẹ́ pé bí ẹ ṣe ń sùn mọ́ kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ náà Cynthia bí ò ṣe kí n rórun sùn tó sọ pé ọ́dà ti ń fún òun ní ẹ́díkì pé sold out òun tún máa ń jẹ òun tún jẹ gbèsè irun tóun máa lọ deliver. Ó yẹ kí ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ ẹ̀ kóun náà wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ pé wá, I'll be a shoulder you cry on. I'll be a supporting shoulder. Ọkọ ẹ̀ ti lọ, èmi ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ wà nílé. Ó yẹ kí Liam kó ti mọ èèyàn tó ń pè ní big mummy. Bó ṣe ń wo Àdúrà and my uncle Àdúrà. Ṣé ó yẹ kó máa pe àyà ní small daddy àbí kinní kan? Kò yẹ kó jẹ́ pé ọkọ ẹ̀gbọ́n daddy ẹ̀ ló yẹ kó máa pè ní big daddy. Ṣé ó yẹ kó máa mọ irú àwọn Bella Shmurda? Ó yẹ kó máa mọ irú àwọn àyà? Ó yẹ ìwọ àtọkọ ẹ ló yẹ kẹ́ máa gbé gẹ̀gẹ̀. Kódà ó tún súnmọ́ wí pé kẹ́ tún gbé sílé pé wá o, àfẹ́ wàhálà fún ẹ o, kinní kan. We have been cooking this thing inside our mind. A fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ because of one thing, ìyá Mohbad. Èmi ò ní ṣépè o. But go and think your life. Pé, am I doing the right thing? It's either I keep quiet or I don't do anything. Than coming out now and receiving bashing. Because your pictures will be exposed, your husband's pictures will be exposed, your children's picture. It's better to go back to where you are coming from. We don't want to know how much love you have for your brother. We know that family is, I don't know. It's nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. Àtẹ̀dúpẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ̀ ní Jambaloba because ó ti lọ fọ́kọ síta. But the thing here is this. If you had loved your brother, the day he died, you would have gone to that house. You would have exercised your right as the elder sister, as the firstborn of Baba Josie. The dragging Baba Josie is having today is because of your ignorance of duties. Oh, more pé ìwọ ni àrólé ilé yẹn. You never recognize your rights. All the bashing Josie is receiving today ought to be you. Ó yẹ kí bàbá máa wò ní kọ́ máa sọ pé ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́. Òun náà ò mọ̀ ní ọmọ kékeré ló ṣe. Kò yẹ kó jẹ́ pé bàbá ní kọ́ máa drag ní pé police station òun náà gbé bàbá lọ. Ìwọ ló yẹ kó lọ sílé yẹn kó lọ yaṣọ Cynthia. Ta ló rí pool of blood? I don't want to curse you, but you should think. You should think as an adult. I believe pé èèyàn tó bá ti bímọ, yes, ó ti ní responsibility, ọpọlọ díẹ̀ máa ti ṣe, ó máa wà lórí ẹ̀. If you had hated your brother, bóyá nítorí owó Uber tó yẹ kó fún ọkọ ẹ̀ tí ò fún. Tó bá jẹ́ pé that hatred is what you had for him, pé wọ́n pè é pé àbúrò ẹ̀ kú tó dẹ̀ lọ́lé yẹn. Pé àbúrò ẹ̀ kú ò tọ́jú ọmọ tó filẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé hatred pé wọ́n fún ẹ lówó Uber yẹn ló sì ń ṣe ẹ́, ló tún wá jáde, ló tún wá ń lọ sí, ló tún wá encourage àwọn èèyàn tó ń pè ní bastard. Ó kú ẹ ó kọ lọ́hùn, àdàbí adé bí ẹ́. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo owó tó máa lọ ń gbà lọ́dọ̀ Cynthia, tó máa lọ ń gbà lọ́dọ̀ Mohbad, àdàbí àbí ẹ́. I don't have much to say. Mo gba space èèyàn ni, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo máa bọ́lẹ̀ ń sìn. Ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you very much for listening. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Dawa. Ó lágbára o.
Mo ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ Kàrímù àti ayé Kàrímù àti Blessing mo ti fi sáré sùn ṣàtúntò mo ti gbóhùn Mr. Dawa. Ẹ ní nísìnyí mi á máa fi máa fáyé yín máa fi gàṣọ lọ.
Mr. Temi àbúrò yóò sùn látànà.
Láti jẹta. Ohun Mr. Dawa ló ti jí mi sìn àìsí.
Kàrímù láti jẹta ni Kàrímù ti sùn o.
Mo sọrun wájú adájọ́. Bó ló ti fẹ́ sùn. Ṣé bó fẹ́ ṣe fún lọ́wọ́?
Ṣé mo notice nǹkan kan? Hello everybody. Notice kankan nípa Kàrímù. Kàrímù ti ya wèrè o. Mo serious. Mi ìṣeré o.
Yóò ti ya wèrè Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ parọ́.
Ẹ mọ̀ Ọlọ́run mo serious. Kò ná má mọ̀.
Ó ya wèrè lọ́wọ́.
Ṣẹ́yìn ò rí
Oh, ọ̀dà.
kò lè gbádùn.
Ok, ṣé tí Yorùbá sún èyí ti ya wèrè ni? Àbí kí lẹ̀ ń sọ yìí gan? Mo ló ti ya wèrè, ó ti rán mẹ́ta, nǹkan kan ti ń ṣe. Ẹ máa rí fíìmù. Kí tó máa jókòó sí ìyẹn ló fi máa dùn ọjọ́.
ìtọ̀ yẹn dùn kò lè jẹ́ kó lọ sùn láti ìjẹta àná alẹ́ àná. Kò lè sùn ìtọ̀ yẹn dùn olórí tó bá bí ẹrẹ tún lọ rìpọ́ọ̀tù ẹ̀.
Ó mẹ́ta ẹ máa rí ìṣe náà ló tún máa ṣẹ̀ sí. Ẹ máa wo fíìmù, ẹ máa wo nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Ẹ máa rí fíìmù, ẹ máa wo nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Ọlọ́run
báyìí lẹ̀mí ẹ̀ máa jábọ́ sí.
ló máa jábọ́ sí o. Àlìmọ́ ò ní jèrè olórí bí
kankan tó bá mọ̀ ẹ má bínú ṣọmọ ẹ pé domineering spirit ẹ tó fẹ́ gbé wọnú ayé Wùnmí tí ò gbà fún ẹ ṣọmọ kàn ló fi ṣorí burúkú síta báyìí ṣọmọ pé orí ibi torí burúkú ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. You want to dominate everybody, you want to be on top, you want everybody to see you even in your family. Ìwọ àfiwọ́ nìkan ṣá. Kí ni ẹ kí ló já mọ́? Kí ni ẹ kí ló já mọ́? Wùnmí ò gbà fún ẹ, ó tún gbórí burúkú yẹn wá sáàrin wa, á lé ẹ dànù ni, ayọ̀ ẹ bí jìgá ni, ayọ̀ ẹ aṣọ ẹ nù. Ilé ò wá gbà ọ̀nà ò gbà ẹ́, ó wá padà. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó o sọ tó jò tọ́, o tún kò jẹ. Ìwọ ní mímọ́ bóyá wọ́n gbé fóònù fún bàbá, wọ́n parọ́ fún mi ni kò ní dáa fún ẹ. Kò ní bá mi bọ̀ ṣú ẹ̀ fún ẹ Kàrímọ́. Ò ní ṣàǹkan tó dájẹ́, ò ní kú síbi táṣọ ẹ wà. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe fún Wùnmí wàá jèrè ẹ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe fún ìyá ẹ wàá jèrè ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ gan wọ́n á ṣerú ẹ̀ fún ẹ times 100.
àṣẹ.
Wọ́n mú àlè ọmọ játijàti ó tún kó sáàrin jò system náà ó tún fẹ́ lọ máa gàba lé wọn lórí ń bẹ̀. Ó máa ṣẹ̀sín ni. Mo sọ ń bìbà ẹjọ́ sí mi mọ̀ bóyá anybody rántí pé gbogbo òṣì tó lọ ń gádà sympathy níbi tó lọ yẹn ibi tó ti lọ ń gádà sympathy yẹn ó yìí máa ṣẹ̀sín bọ̀ ni. As big as Joe system is bó ṣe máa tẹ́ kiri nìyẹn bó ṣe ń gbà yẹn tó ń gbà ẹ̀ tínú ẹ̀ dùn tó rò bó ti ríbi dúró sí yẹn tó rò bó ti ríbi gàba lé yẹn gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa tẹ́ ni ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa tẹ́ ni ó tí rí kankan. It will come to a point where Team Josie and Team Wunmi will now come together and deal with you. Ó tí mọ̀ wàá fẹ́ wọ kómà wàá fẹ́ kú wàá fẹ́ lá ó máa wọlé gbẹ̀yìn bí àrá ni. Olóṣì olórí burúkú ó wọnú ẹbí ẹlẹ́bí ó fẹ́ bẹ bí wọn jẹ́. Ṣé wọ́n ló fẹ́ wọ́n dìlé àlọ́ba ni? Ṣé wọ́n ló fẹ́ wọ́n jà lọ kí ni tiẹ̀? Kí ni gbọ̀rọ̀ mi dẹ́lẹ́rù? Ṣọbọlé yọké. Ó fẹ́ lọ máa gà bàbá ọkọ tiẹ̀ ṣé o ní good relationship pẹ̀lú ẹ̀? Ìyá ọkọ ẹ tó ń pèsè orí iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ń tọra yín. Tẹ́jọ́ ń tọra yín tí ó ní nǹkan tí ìyá ọkọ ẹ sọ o. Má yẹ ká ba ayé ẹ jẹ́ sórí social network yìí. Má yẹ ká ba ayé ẹ jẹ́. Toró nìkan tí ìyá ọkọ ẹ sọ nípa ẹ. That poor woman is just protecting her son. Òṣì tó ń ṣe ó ti sú wọn ti sú ọkọ ẹ gan. Ṣọmọ pé láti ń sọ fún ẹ pé kí ilé ẹ má dàrú. Mo mọ̀ pé ó ti ń rí sign ó ti ń rí fìrìfìrì. Ó ti ń fi ẹ lákàlàkà bákan. Wo wàá lọ ṣerú ẹ mọ̀. Torí mọ́mí láìtàn ni ẹ tán gbé ẹ gẹ̀gẹ̀ sẹ́ torí bọ́n ti tẹ́lẹ̀ ní. Torí bá ṣe rọ́bìṣì wọn. Torí báwọn young daddy wọn bá ṣe ń yọ ọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn lára. Àwọn tó ń fẹ́ láìpẹ́. Torí bá ṣe ń yọ ọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn lára ìwọ gan máa tó tẹ́. Mọ́mí láìtàn nìyẹn gan wọ́n yìí máa tó tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àbíwọ̀ Kàrímọ́kọ́ ìwọ tó lè lanu bú ìyá ẹ. Kí ni ìyá ẹ ò bá ṣe fún ẹ? Ìyá tó la òbò tó fi bí ẹ. Who would you have been if your mother didn't bring you to this world? You nitwit. Dingbat, orí ẹ ti bàjẹ́ Kàrímọ́. Orí ẹ ó ti bàjẹ́. Olóńmọ àwọn family àbúrò ẹ mọ́ máa bẹ́ ó fẹ́ máa ba ayé àbúrò ẹ jẹ́. On top waiting. On top say she do disclaimer for you. Àfi kó máa project your miserable life for lórí ẹlòmíì. Always projecting your stupid life on other people. Olóṣì awítọ́ ìwọ ní tẹ́mi ò fọmọ ẹ̀ ló ń jẹ. Ìwọ kọ́ ló máa gbé búrẹ́dì fọmọ tó bá po pancake fọmọ jẹ. Ìwọ yìí Tẹ́mi will sit there as one of her son tí ò kì í jẹ. Wọ́n máa jókòó máa feed ẹ̀ báyìí ní kò ní jẹ́ kí ni wàá jẹ́. Àbí